Guns for hire, motherfucker! 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 Guns for hire. We're gonna check this out from a music production perspective. By the way, my name is Joey Nato. I'm actually a rapper, music producer, YouTuber. If you're not subscribed, maybe you didn't know that. And I make music that sounds like this.
There is nothing better than a blank piece, so I'm never ever gonna wanna let it go. Feels like love right next to me. It's comfy, won't be company.
No, that's not.
All right, we gotta check this out from a music production perspective. We have to. Seriously, I have to. I'm actually contractually obligated. Lucky Squad, never give up. Let's get into it. Going into this, I was like, Guns for hire. Okay, what part of the show is this from? But now this picture is a dead giveaway. That guitar chord right away. No build-up. Oh, the way they have the guitar for the transition notes right there, tucked way in the back. So you have this other guitar that has, you know, it has some kind of limiter or compressor on it, which kind of pushes it up in the mix a little bit more. So that's the main strums you're hearing. That's the main guitar you're hearing. And then that one in the back just had lighter effects on it. And I was like, and it was like filtered out, so there was no bass to it or anything. That complements of the guitar there to the main guitar is pretty fire. And his vocals are just really shaky. And like I said, man, in other reactions, everybody, all the vocalists on these Arcane songs, seems like they were told to give a little bit of eeriness to their voice, like a little bit of an unsettling vibe.
Not a good night to lose control.
Ooh, what an interesting note choice there. You don't hear that type of progression. Chromatically going down. And usually, you know, I don't know, I'm not accustomed to a lot of music that really has those type of progressions in them, you know? That's what makes it stand out right there, those note transitions. Ooh, the strings. Oh. 2 strings. With the pitch bend and the reverb. And then another one that's lighter, pan to the left. That high string that was sustained there. Low strings now building up. Woo. The timpani roll. Very subtle, but it gave it really a cinematic feel. The devil's in the details. It's giving it a little bit of bass on the downbeats too. Ooh, see, that's not comfortable. It almost sounds like it wants to be hopeful and motivating, inspirational almost, but then it takes that weird turn with that note. It's like, you just don't expect those type of notes to be there. And it really captures Jinx's hope for optimism. She has the signal up, hoping her daughter, Jesus Christ, hoping her sister comes like she promised when she would put up the signal. And it just has that, it's gonna happen? It's probably not gonna happen. Just like the battle between optimism and pessimism, I guess is the best way to put it in Jinx's head. That's kind of how I'm looking at this. Ooh. His vocals kind of faded into the abyss of all those strings going on there. Ooh, this post hook, we got like the pianos playing. Really soft touch pianos. Ooh, these strings running. That's nice. Nah. I'm a sucker for pitch bending, man. And they're doing it on those strings. Ooh, the bass. It's like a string bass being played like a pizzicato string. So it's dun 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 dun. You can hear it really subtly in the background, and it's really giving the second verse a little bit more momentum. I can't talk! This might be the end of my YouTube channel as we know it. It's giving the second verse a little bit more momentum compared to the first verse. Dun, 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 dun. I love how his vocals are fading in and out. Ooh, they cut off the cymbal too? Woo! So with his vocals and his vocal performance, he might have very well been doing this too. It almost sounds like he's teetering in and away from the mic. Like I said, that battle, the teetering between optimism and pessimism. I think it's a real thing of how they wanted to capture the vibe for the song, you know what I mean? And those kind of vocal performances. It's like when you're coaching a singer sometimes in a studio session, you gotta tell them, even though people won't see it, you gotta tell them to make the face expression match their emotion. It's almost like when you hear somebody smiling on the other side of the phone, you could tell they're smiling when you're on the phone with somebody when they are. But for Woodkid here, it sounds like he's going in and away from the mic. Way on way. Like it sounds like he's swaying in and out. Not as dramatically or as rapid as I was just doing, but ooh, the way the high string is like following his sustained notes. Strong strings. Pumping in and out. It almost sounds like an interlude, right? That would be on like a rock album or something. Oh, he's singing When the Walls Come Tumbling Down. That was the name of the episode. There's that dirty guitar again. Ooh, the strings trembling. Na. The pianos fade out. Interesting. Starts with the guitars, ends with the piano note sustained there. Man, yo, I don't know why, man. When you listen to them in like headphones like this or something, like this song should be played at the loudest volume possible. Because the way those buildups are when they climax into those hooks, it's crazy. And what a performance by Woodkid, man. It's just like the way they choose these artists to match the vibe they're going for on these songs. It's crazy, the level of detail that goes into it. And the fans appreciate it, which makes me like the fan base even more, because they appreciate the little tiny details that go a long way and make these masterpieces what they are. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Running out of time, wish this life was like a treadmill. Money isn't life, but I still about my bread still. Been dreaming all these nights, don't be telling me to get real.